Day walk 11 of the GPT leads over 3 peaks: Signal Peak, Mount Abrupt, Mud-Dadjug, and the Piccaninny Bainggug. The walk is 14.5 kilometers long with 725 meters of elevation gain and will take 5 to 6 hours. Here you can get the best views in the south of the Grampians. There are some possible alterations halfway and at the end of this walk. More about that later in the video. Will you hike all or parts of the Grampians Peaks Trail? Wandering Cottages has great packages including trail transport for you. Wandering Cottages, spacious self-contained eco-villas in the heart of the Grampians. More about them and their GPT packages at the end of the video. I shuffled our car down to the Victoria Valley Road and got a free lift from my friends at the Grampians Peaks Walking Company. They provide guided and self-guided tours in the Grampians and also trail transport. We started at Cassidy Gap Rd, which is easy to get to in a two-wheel drive. The views during the climb to Signal Peak are amazing. Unfortunately for us, we were in stormy clouds. The views would be similar to this photo taken at Mud-Dadjug campsite. Interestingly, we were mostly sheltered from the wind by the cliffs as the wind blew up from the valley below. I went on the small detour to Signal Peak in the hope to get above the clouds, which happens quite often in the southern section of the GPT. No such luck though. In the saddle between Signal Peak and Mount Abrupt, Mud-Dadjug, is the turnoff to Mount Abrupt trailhead on C216. This would allow for a 2-day approach to this walk, but with extra elevation gain. The walk up to Mount Abrupt, Mud-Dadjug offers even better views than before, and in my opinion, they're better on the way up than from the top itself. It's not overly difficult or steep for the most part, but takes somehow longer than expected. After the summit, the trail leads into a grove of old-growth stringy bark trees. They're among the biggest I've seen. The whole forest feels enchanted and is a truly special place to visit. The trail, however, is very steep over many steps. This would be much harder with a big pack on an end-to-end walk, as I tested with our child carrier. Perched on a rock shelf, we got to Mud-Dadjug campsite. Truly amazing stop on this trail with shelter, toilet, tank water and wonderful views, both up to the summit and down towards Dunkeld, Mount Sturgeon, Bulgari and the plains beyond. The rest of the descent is still surprisingly interesting, with good views and impressive rock formations. Down in the broad saddle it gets a bit boring. You can continue to Victoria Valley Road like we did, or stop earlier at the Piccaninny Bainggug car park to save 2 kilometers. You won't miss out on any outstanding views, just like from the top of Piccaninny Bainggug, which is more a hill than a peak. I would rate day walk 11 of the GPT 5 out of 5 for the fantastic views north and the stringy bark grove mentioned before. As for us, weather in the south of the park can be quite different from that around Halls Gap. We found that there's often unexpected cloud cover here in the morning. Sometimes we were lucky and got most amazing breaks. Sometimes it can get rather cold and wet. So bring some warm and waterproof layers, just to be sure. If you want to hike this or other trails in the Grampians, Wonderland Cottages will make an ideal base for your stay. With the Grampians Peaks Trail packages, you get trail transport to and from your day's trailhead and sleep every night at your comfortable cottage. This means you only carry a day pack. Water availability on the trail is no issue. Your fridge, deck, barbecue and of course shower awaits you. NBN and electricity for your backup, recharge and communication needs. Your private washing machine and Woolies deliveries at your doorstep. And of course a comfortable bed and easy walking distance to pubs and restaurants in town. With their spacious self-contained eco-villas, Wonderland Cottages is perfect for couples, families and small groups. Located in easy walking distance to the center of Halls Gap, yet tucked away in a quiet forest setting and bordering the national park, Wonderland Cottages makes for great wildlife viewing. Wonderland Cottages strives to minimize your holiday's ecological footprint. All toilet paper, tissues and paper towel are made from bamboo. There is a water recycling system in place. All electricity is 100% green renewable and solar is in the making. All cottages have 2 bedrooms, a large living area with fireplace and modern aircon, a fully spec'd out kitchen, a bathroom with separate toilet, 2 private decks and a private barbecue. But don't just take my word for it. Check out the great reviews on Google, Booking.com and Airbnb. For the best price and special offers, always book direct at wonderlandcottages.com.au.